Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Erica and today I will be doing my Project Pan update for the month of March. So this is the second update. If I sound a little bit congested, it's because I am congested. So I'm recovering from a cold. I tried filming this 2 days ago, but I had to cut it because I was coughing too much and laughing too much because I was coughing so much, which is a little strange. But anyways, so I have my notebook right here with all my numbers. You can't see on this side. And I'm just going to go in order of how I wrote this down because otherwise I'm just going to forget. And if you don't know what a Project Pan is, it's basically a project where you try and use makeup items you have, and if you think, oh, you know, that's so strange, don't you like buy makeup to use it? Well, then you probably don't need a Project Pan, but I use Project Pan to work on items in my collection that I may not normally use, but I need to move out of my collection for one reason or another, to either decide if I want to keep the product or use up a product completely, instead of holding on to something that is older because it's no longer sold or it's limited edition. Instead of letting the product go to waste, you use it up and stuff like that. So anyways, I'm going to start with the first product, which is from NARS. It is my NARS blush in the shade Deep Throat, and NARS is great at naming blushes, so I had a goal of using up this blush completely, and I used it 21 times this month for a total of 43 uses, and this is what mine looks like now. I feel like there's not much of a difference between this time and the last time because I was mainly focusing on, well, for me, it's the left side if I'm looking at my camera. This side of the pan where there isn't, this side of the product where there isn't a pan, because I don't want to, suddenly expand this pan and then hit this part and struggle to finish it. So I think I did expand the pan upwards a little bit or closer to the clasp. It's a big pan in there, and I'm not sure if I'm going to use it up by the end of the year. To be honest, this blush is starting to look a little bit too light on me, a little bit too pink, so I'm going to be rolling in another blush later into this Project Pan so I can kind of color adjust and make it more cool toned and bring down the pinkness. And I can hear my congestion kicking up. I'm filming after lunch because my throat is more warm, and so I was hoping to sound less congested, but I can hear it right now. Maybe I need more tea. The next product I have is also from NARS. It is the bronzer shade in Casino, which is supposed to be one of their darker shades, I think. I used this bronzer 15 times. This update for a total of 33 uses, and this is what it looks like. And I'm kind of excited because, as you can see, there's, not barely anything left. That's still a month's worth at the pace I'm going. So I'm going to give myself probably 2 months max to finish this. And the reason why I haven't been wearing this bronzer as much as my blush, or as you'll see my highlighters, is because there's some days where I feel like my bronzer looks a little bit weird. No one has ever said anything to me, but when you look at yourself in the mirror, you are a lot more self-conscious or more judgmental about how you look versus how other people would tell you look. So yeah, there's some days where I feel like I overdo it on the bronzer, because with this bronzer I really cannot tell how pigmented it is, because on my cheeks it doesn't look like anything, but when I usually contour with this bronzer, and when I do a 3, I can see it on my forehead. So I think that's just me being picky. I'm not wearing it right now because, like I said, I don't always love the way I look with bronzer, and I just wanted to play it safe for a film day, so that's why I'm not wearing it today, and that's why I wear it less. But I think this bronzer is also not as pigmented as it's supposed to be, because this bronzer is at least, I would say the youngest it would be 10 years old, because the last I heard of this bronzer, because it came out of a palette, is from 2011, which is before I ever owned any makeup, so this was passed on to me. Cannot wait to get this out of my collection because I feel like I'm starting to get more used to bronzers. I like the way they look more now. on me, but I'm still not like an everyday bronzer type of person. So I think that's it for the NARS products. Moving on to Too Faced, we have the cutest highlighter packaging in the world, which is this. You probably can't see it very well because it's so reflective. So this is Glowver, and I had a goal of hitting pan on this product, not to use it up completely because it was pretty much new, not brand new, but it was new when I put it in this project pan. And I've used this 19 times this month for a total of 40 uses. So I didn't use it as much as I did last time, but it's okay, February is a shorter month. And this is what it looks like. I'll hold it upside down so you can see better. I don't know if you can tell, but I've been working on the center so you can see the like little imprint of Glowver has been fading a little. This packaging is really cute. The print is really cute. The product itself kind of sucks in my opinion. Like, it is, I think if you are more pale than me and you prefer a more glowy highlighter, this is perfect for you. Anyway, so yeah, I've been more tan this year, so this hasn't been working out that great on me like I was hoping it would, but I've been color adjusting it so that it's less of a pop on my cheek, even though I can clearly see like this line of highlighter right now. But yeah, once I hit pan on this, I'm going to have to figure out what to do with it, and hopefully it will match me more next year. Hopefully it'll become a little bit darker. Does highlighter do that like a foundation does? I'm not sure, but I think the packaging is really adorable and it would be really hard for me to let go of it. I wanted it for so long and I read the reviews and I was like, this is perfect. You can build it up. It's kind of true. Like, the first pass through, it looks fine, but that's because like it barely shows up, and then when you do second layer, that's when the highlighter shows up and when you can notice like, oh, I have made a mistake. Moving on to my lip products, I have it split on here for some strange reason, so I'll be talking about two, something else, and then another lip product. But anyways, this is my lipstick from the brand LAKA. It's a Korean brand. This lipstick is not a good color match on me. So I've used this 20 times this month for a total of 38 uses, and this is what mine looks like right now. I'll show you progress, like marking of it. My goal is to use it up completely. As of now, this is expired. It expired on the 20th. Today is the 7th of March, I believe. And let me just go back and show you the markings of this product. This notebook is so old. It has so many more project pans from, I guess, the past year. So it is right here. So I don't know if you can see, but this is from when I started, February, and now I am right here, and I marked from the bottom line. I don't know if you can see it, but it's like right above where I wrote it. So LAKA pink, because I'm not sure what the name of this lipstick is. But as you can see, I made quite a bit of progress between February and March, the markings at least. And let me show you again. I don't have that much left, but this is still like a lot, and like I said, it's technically expired. It still smells fine. Like, it doesn't smell like anything. And if you're wondering about the discoloring on top, it's because I pair it with a lip liner, so it hasn't gone bad. I'm going to continue using it until it goes bad or I use it up completely, because I don't want this to go to waste. It was a little bit hard for me to get my hands on this because I did have to order it through YesStyle, because if you order on LAKA's website, they charge you for shipping unless you spend like $200 US on their website, and their lipsticks are not that expensive. Great lipstick. I did have problems with this at first because it is not my perfect nude. Like, as you saw, it's a pink, right? And I thought it was going to be the perfect nude for me, but it is not at all. I have to color adjust it, which is why I do wear it on top of a lip liner. Moving on to my lip gloss, I have my Nature Republic lip gloss in this project, and I swear all of my lip glosses are like the same color of nude, a little bit more pink or a little bit more brown, but like nude. I don't have like red lip gloss or purple or black or blue or whatever color. So I used this 16 times this month for a total of 31 uses, and I marked it right on the bottle, so I put some washi tape on here. Luckily with this product you can see as it drops, so I'm right here and I started up here, so I barely made any progress in February. I'm pretty sure I mismarked it in February because like you can see where I twist it. I usually tend to mark a little bit higher than where the product actually is because I don't want to mark it lower, and I usually don't mark it when it's fully settled. Like as you can see right now, the product is still stuck to the side. It will drop all the way down and become clear and not so pink, but you can still see the line. I feel like it's starting to turn a little because it's starting to smell, so I'm going to be focusing on this more than my lipstick probably, because I can definitely smell this one like changing, and I don't want it to go to waste because I cannot buy this. Yeah, but anyways, I really like this. It reminds me of Champagne Mommy, but there's more product and the applicator is a lot better. So I'm going through this a lot slower. Normally by now, I think if this were like a ColourPop gloss, I would have been done by now, but there is, I'm not sure how many products, how much product is in here, but it's definitely more than like 1.1 fluid ounces. Moving on to my brow product, I have the PUR Archnemesis brow pencil. It's a 4-in-1, and it is not 4 products in one, it is 4 functions in one. I'm wearing it today. I'm wearing most of the products today, except for the bronzer. Anyways, so I put this in this project pan, brand new, because I wanted to track my usage on it. So I saw Kelly Gooch trying to pan this last year, and it took her a majority of the year, and I think she finished it in October, but she said it took her about 13 months of use, and I don't think it's going to take me 13 months of use. Just to see how much product is left in here, I'm only rolling up the thicker side because I'm sure the thinner side would snap if I roll it all the way up. But let's see how much product I have left. Oh, that's quite a bit. Yeah, that's how much I have left on the thicker side. And I'm going to roll it back down before it snaps. I've used this product, both sides, 22 times this month for a total of 47 uses, and I don't think this is going to last me for the whole year. Like I said, I just rolled it up, took a look, and made a judgment. I don't feel like I use that much product. I mean, I have to fill in my brows completely, like I have to draw it from scratch, like pretend I have no eyebrows, which I do have eyebrows, but they're very thin, so I have to outline it with the thinner side and then fill it in with the thicker side. So you have to use quite a bit of product, and I think this is going to last me 6 more months maximum, which is still pretty good for how long it's lasted, but I'm not the biggest fan of the color. Like, yeah, it works right now, but if I wanted to take my hair lighter, then it wouldn't quite work out that great. But I like the convenience of this because I'm used to having to sharpen pencils. With this one, I don't have to sharpen it, so it's less messy. But like I said, I don't really think the shade is the best. It does last all day, but I don't know. I don't think I would repurchase this again unless it came in a more taupey shade instead of this darker, like, close to my hair color shade. Next, I have my Persona Cosmetics liner. I almost said Persona Cosmetics Identity. I say this in every video I mention this in. I feel like my mouth is on autopilot when I'm announcing this product. But anyways, I have a goal of using this up completely. I've used this 17 times this month for a total of 35 uses, and this is how much I have left. I don't know if you can tell. Using my hand is not the best way to measure because I have a big hand. So, but I am like at the P, almost at the P of Persona, and on the back I've definitely worn past the 24. I really like this eyeliner, but I feel like my current sharpener is not doing the best job of making it really sharp. And if you look right here, you can see my progress. So it's been pretty steady between January, February, and March with like the bottom of the page. Sorry, didn't mean to flip you off. You guys probably didn't know that it was my middle finger. Probably could have just not said anything. No, it would have been strange. Anyway, so yeah, I still have quite a ways to go. I'm going to call this product done when I can no longer sharpen it easily, as in like I have to take a towel and wrap it around the bottom to sharpen it, which I don't think is going to happen for a while. I hope the stick goes all the way down to like the barrel, but it looks like it might just stop right here. Like there's a line right here where this part is plastic and then this part, I'm not sure if it's wood, it's a different texture, so I think it will stop before I get there. Yeah, but looking back at this, I'm pretty sure that I'm going to finish it by the end of the year, but like latest. I have no idea how much product is left. I really hope it goes down to the bottom. I love this eyeliner. It's so creamy. It's like using a gel liner or like a liquid liner. And I've never had that with another product, so really enjoy this. And I would definitely purchase it. But yeah, I got it on sale, so I only paid $7. It retails for $14. Well, the last time I checked, it was retailing for $14, and I would totally pay $14 for it because it's lasted for so long, and it's such a good pencil. And yeah, $14 is definitely worth it in my opinion, because I've paid more than that for eyeliner that doesn't last. Moving on to my lip liner, I have, oops, I shouldn't show you. I have this product from Wet n Wild. It is their Color Icon lip liner in 7-Eleven Chesnut. From what I know, these lip liners have been around for like 20 years or something like that, which is pretty cool. I don't know if they've changed the formula, they probably have. And I used this 11 times this month for a total of 14 uses, so I barely used it in the last month, and this is how much I have left. So not that much, and if I show you my progress on it, it's pretty cool. This is how much progress I've made. So 3 uses versus 11 uses, and then here's the bottom. So yeah, it's about right. My goal is to use this up completely. I'm sure I will by the end of the year. I think I'm going to keep this in for one more update and then actually roll it out the next update, because this is, like you can see by the color of the packaging, it is a little bit more vampy, more dark, and April is, I might keep it in for April and roll it out in May, but I feel like this color is not very suitable for spring and the summer, so I'm going to be rolling this out whenever I feel like it. So either April or May, depending on how warm that month is. I do like this. I don't think I would repurchase it because it's not the most comfortable formula, but I do like the color. The next product I have is from Hourglass, and I'm only working on 2 products from here. So I'm working on, I believe, dim light and glistening strobe light. So this is the Hourglass Ambient lighting palette from 2020. And I paid full price for this, which is very rare because I wanted it so badly, and I would pay full price for it again because I love this palette. And this is my progress on these 2. I used both of them 15 times, and as you can maybe see, I've hit pan in strobe light. You can see it now, right? You totally can. I can see it. I thought it was just like dirt. Actually, I thought I saw it in the center of the pan, not at like the base, but there you go. It's there. And the spot where I thought I saw it, I don't see any pan at all, to be honest. It's just like a little bit of discoloration and nothing on dim light, but that's okay. I mixed these together with Glowver to make the perfect highlighter. Actually, to make Glowver work a little bit better, I think if I just wore this on its own, it would be fine. I think the highlighter in here is a little bit too sparkly, but dim light definitely brings it down, makes it a little bit more natural. But it's still a very pretty highlighter, and I would wear it on its own. And I have on some occasions. Usually I put on the highlighter first, and then decide whether or not I want to bring it down, which is why there's more pan on it than dim light from, you know, past progress. And I'm so excited to see pan that makes 3 in this palette. I mean, 2 of them are complete pans, but yeah. I really, really like this palette. I think it's available on Hourglass's website still, like if I wanted to go and purchase it. But I have so many face products. I don't think I would buy it anytime soon. At least not on sale. Because of the amount of products I have. Like, I just bought another face palette, so I can't really justify purchasing another one of these. Especially since it's taken me so long to go through the remaining 4 products. It's been like, not 2 years, but a year and a half, because I bought it early September or late August, something like that. And the last product that I wrote in the last update is this Purito Centella Green Level Unscented Sunscreen SPF 50 PA+++++. And if you don't know, this sunscreen had a controversy like years ago. It's actually not SPF 50, it's closer to SPF 15. And if you are sensitive to the sun, like you get sunburnt easily, you really cannot rely on this for SPF. But if you are like me and you somehow got really lucky and you don't get sunburned, this works just fine. Although I have realized recently that I'm starting to get sunspots that are appearing on my face because I was not wearing sunscreen in my youth. What am I talking about? I'm like 25. But I didn't wear sunscreen earlier, and I used to do a lot of outdoor activities in the sun, so I'm sure in like the upcoming few years you'll see a lot more appear on my face. If I'm not wearing foundation, I guess. I can't really see it unless I look up close, and at first I thought they were really big pores, but no, it is sunspots coming through, so soon I will look like my mother, who I thought had freckles, but they're sunspots. So I am trying to, you know, slow down that sunspot appearing on my face by wearing more sunscreen, which is why I wrote this into this project pan. I can't tell how much is left in here. Oh, I can. Oh god, there's barely anything left in here. Okay, I thought it felt kind of light, but it's like right here. So, in between the word Purito and this last paragraph. I might finish this in the next update. I did put some on today, and I didn't record any of the products I used today for the last month because I filmed this on, I was trying to film this on Friday, so I already wrote all the numbers down and added everything up, so I'm just going to make new tallies on the next sheet. But I really think I can finish this up by the next update, especially since I am... Actually, maybe not the next update. I would try though. But I am going to be rolling in a foundation into this project pan. And for the foundation, I prefer to use primer instead of the sunscreen because I use sunscreen in place of primers on days where I'm not wearing foundation, if that makes sense, because I don't really need anything to stick. But apparently this makes a great primer, but I'm not going to try it out because I have a great primer already. Anyways, I'm not rolling that primer into this project pan because it's very thin. I'll show you. So, this is the Urban Decay All Nighter face primer. I really like this face primer. It definitely grips foundation and smooths out my face. But anyways, the foundation I'm rolling in is this. It's actually a BB cream from Misha. It is the Perfect Cover BB cream in the shade 25 Warm Beige. When I was younger, there was only 21 and 23, which are both very gray and or pink, and I am not really either of those. Like, I might be a little bit more pink than my family, but I am still kind of yellow. So anyways, warm beige is like the perfect match for me right now, which is why I'm putting this in this project, because I do really like this. On the days I wear it, I'm like, wow, this looks really good. But like most foundations, it kind of like wears off, especially on my nose and like in my T-zone throughout the day. So I don't like to wear this if I know I'm going outside, but I want to use this up before it, I don't think it's going to expire on me anytime soon. I bought this from Marshall's, no, was it Marshall's? Yeah, Marshall's pretty recently. And I think I said this in my what I bought in January and February haul, but I wanted to get another one, but when I went back to Marshall's, I could not find it. So that's okay. At least I wasn't able to like hoard and have that like, you know, satisfaction of hoarding products, which I feel like I have a lot of products and I'm just not using it. I always feel like I'm buying backups. I'm not buying products to use. Even eyeshadow palettes, I'm just buying backups. As in, like, I open it months after I buy it. Like, I don't use it right away. I wanted this product for so long, but like I said, I got samples of it and it just didn't match me. So I was like, maybe this isn't for me. And then I found out they have darker shades, and I bought the cushion at first and I loved that cushion. It looked so amazing on my skin, except where it had dry patches, and it would cling to my dry patches. But that cushion was amazing. And now that I know about powders and setting my face with powders after one foundation, this BB cream has worked a lot better because first off, it doesn't transfer, and second off, I can like actually put blush and other products on top of this, and I just want to use it before I can no longer wear it and I have to wait until I get more pale to wear it. So that's why I'm rolling this into this project pan. And also, I don't wear it every day because I'm a bit lazy about it. Like, first off, I know it doesn't wear the whole day, especially my nose, and second off, because I have to use my fingers to apply it. I could use a brush, and it does look good with a brush, but that means another brush to wash. And I think it looks fine with my fingers. So this is just like a push to use it more because I have it, and I should use it. And the last product I'm going to be rolling in, or products I guess, are my blushes from my Hourglass palette. So I was only working on the top two powders in this palette for the month of February, but now I'm going to be working on the whole palette. So I'm rolling these two blushes in at the bottom because, like I said, my current blush is a little bit too pink. So I think I'm definitely going to be focusing a lot more on this more purple mauve blush than this pink blush, which is a lot flatter, and try and use that up. Of course, I'm still going to be prioritizing my Deep Throat blush over these two because these two I can mix throughout the whole year and it will look fine, but Deep Throat only looks good for certain seasons. So I'm rolling this in to color adjust, and I'm going to be focusing more on Deep Throat. So if I think my blush looks okay, I'm not going to color adjust, but on days where I think, oh, it looks a little bit too pink, I'm definitely going to be color adjusting. So those are all the products I have for my project pan. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next month for hopefully some more pans and more use-ups. I'm really hoping to, I think it might be a stretch, but use up my sunscreen and maybe use up Casino completely. March is a longer month than February for sure, so I think I might be able to do it, but we'll see. So that's everything. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in a month. Bye!